Hello, welcome back to another sketching session. It's Tia here and I'm so happy to see you here. Today we're gonna draw in my sketchbook again and we're gonna draw some silly cats. So first I'm just sketching up a few ideas. I was trying to think, how should I draw them? Should I give them costumes or like some random ideas where you just generally wouldn't see them. So the first one I did a little kitty with a sombrero and a little cape, and I just really enjoyed doing the print of the cape. Oh yeah, I had this idea that I wanted to add some boots definitely for that one. Then I was thinking of a cat in a little hat. Then I wanted to make it kind of elegant, so I gave it a little tuxedo or a suit. I'm not sure what it qualifies as, and a little bow tie. I tried to speed up this process, the sketching process, a little bit because it's like I can see that the recording was pretty bright, so you can't see too much of it, so the inking process is gonna be a little bit slower. So my third kitty is just a random jumping kitty. I recently, for some reason, I really like this position. Yeah, don't ask me why, I can't even explain. Then I have a little scared kitty peeking from the middle of the sketchbook. And then I was thinking to do a chef, so I did a little chef hat. I was thinking, oh yeah, and that's where my footage got cut because I'm still having some technical issues. You can also see that my background is continuously changing. As I said in my previous videos, if you saw them, I'm on the road. I don't really have a set space, studio or anything like that at the moment, so I'm just doing the best I can, using my environment the best I can. And yep, so that's why my equipment and the technical side of this whole thing is not the greatest, but I don't know, I guess it's just a thing that they say all the time when people start new stuff like a YouTube channel, that you're never gonna be ready. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can be more ready than I am at the moment, but I've been planning to do it for so long and I always delayed it for some reason. Like, yeah, I don't have time for this, I'm working too much, I don't have time, I don't have this, I don't have that, blah blah blah. So I was just like, you know what, whatever happens, I'm just gonna do it wherever the wind takes me. Yeah, did you get the pun? Tia goes with the wind, and there's the reason for that, because I have no idea where I'm gonna end up. But anyway, so yeah, what I want to do here is just share my silly drawings and give you some tips. I hope it helps, the stuff that I already know, because even though I'm taking it pretty lightly and I'm not taking myself too seriously, I do have quite a few years experience, both personal experience and from school. Like, I studied drawing in high school and in university as well, so I do have some tips that I'm gonna share with you along the way. But sometimes I'm just in the mood for some sketches, like in this video as well, and I really want to make people understand that it's not important to make your drawings perfect or make it pretty or make it very accurate. Like, you do have people for that, but you don't have to be the person. that's an important thing I learned, that if you want to be an illustrator, yeah, of course you can make stuff very realistic and very accurate and very nice and pretty and beautiful and all that. I mean, if that's absolutely amazing, if you like to do that and if you want to do that and if you can do that, I mean, you can do that if you practice. But that's not what I wanted, because I don't enjoy doing that. So that's why I like to keep things pretty simple, pretty easygoing. And yeah, so this is an important thing, that you can create great illustrations without being able to draw quote unquote properly. You just have to express your topic. Your illustrations just have to be expressive. And of course you can be a great storyteller as well if you're just focusing on the props and on the environment and on whatever else you want to include and can add to your character or your illustration or your story. If you make it like a picture book or a series of illustrations, it's really up to you. But I just feel like, especially today, with having social media around, we compare ourselves too much to other people, to other artists, especially if this is your niche, and we get discouraged so easily because we feel like, oh, I can't draw, I'm not as good as them and all this stuff. You know what I'm talking about, because I'm not the first one who mentions this, so it's not really new info. But I think that sometimes we need to hear things a few times until they get stuck in our head and we finally understand the meaning behind the words. So yeah, please don't compare yourself to other artists. They have a massive amount of work and experience behind them as well, a lot of practice and all this stuff. So yeah, you do need to put the work in also, but it's so worth it. And even then, if you're happy with your wobbly and sketchy drawings as I am, then you can make great illustrations still, until you're able to tell the story, until you're able to catch the eye of the people. So I guess that's the main message of my channel and the purpose of my videos, also aside of entertaining and give you some tips and all that stuff. But yeah, my main purpose is to make people understand that you don't need to be perfect, your drawings don't need to be pretty or beautiful. You can be just as good as another one with some creativity. Yeah, okay, so I was talking so much about this that I absolutely stopped talking about my cats. So yeah, as you can see, we're almost done basically. So I'm in the middle of the inking process already, the line art. Also, another thing probably you noticed, that I love doing line art, and I'm not really coloring my stuff. I do most of my digital and do some painting sometimes as well, but like 80% of the time I would say I'm doing line arts only, because that's just my thing, that's what I really enjoy. So obviously I'm gonna do what I enjoy, and you should do the same. So if you're not big on colors or coloring, you can be just an artist with line art and do some very high contrasted shading as well. That is a great art style too. You can experiment with this stuff. Or if line art is not your thing and you just like to wash colors together, or you just really get great with colors and I don't know, and shading and whatever, but line art is not your thing. That's alright, that's great. There are many artists out there who do that type of work. So okay, I think I'm gonna have to stop talking now. I'm really getting into these talking videos recently, but yeah, so they're done. We have the little what is this, tuxedo guy, the little cook, the cat in the swimming pool or ocean or wherever you like with little sunglasses. I did the underwater body part with dots, so you can see the difference that, you know, that's underwater, and the little scuba diving cat. So I think they're pretty good. I don't know why I'm drawing cats, but I just did, so I hope you enjoy it, and come back for another one for more tips and all that. Give me a like, comment what you think, what should I do next, and subscribe so you don't or won't miss my next videos. See you very soon.